What's happening, everybody? Boy Big Brando, and today let's talk about picking the right blank t-shirt for you and your business. Now, if you ever cruised around the comment section of any of my videos, a lot of times the questions and comments that are in those videos is always about blank t-shirts. Have I tried this certain blank t-shirt? What do I think about this certain blank t-shirt? What blank t-shirts do you use? What blank t-shirt are you wearing in that video? What blank t-shirt are you printing on? Why do you choose that blank t-shirt? What's the best blank t-shirt? Now, I've made a bunch of videos like this. I've made a ton of videos about blank t-shirts already. And I always say the best blank t-shirt is basically personal preference. Whatever you feel is the best quality may not be the best quality for somebody else. So if I feel that this t-shirt is the best t-shirt ever, you probably might disagree because we have different ideas on what the best is. Now, if you're starting out, let's say that you're not even running a brand yet, you are just doing custom t-shirts, and that's mainly your business, is creating custom t-shirts with your vinyl cutter and your heat press for local people in your neighborhood, friends and family. Maybe you're on Etsy, maybe you're just getting things rolling and you're trying to figure out what's the best blank t-shirt to use. Now, this is probably the best advice that I could give you, and I'll explain why and all that stuff. But in my personal opinion, the best blank t-shirt for you to use for you and your business is the blank t-shirt that you could get your hands on the fastest. Probably thinking that's stupid. I want to know about softness. I want to know about materials used. I want to know fit, feel, collar, cut. I want to use what the big brands are using. That's fine. If that's what you're looking for, I probably can't help you with that. Now let me explain why I feel that the best blank t-shirt for you to use is the one that you could get your hands on the fastest. Now, you might watch a ton of these videos. You might watch myself. You might watch any other t-shirt YouTube content creator person out there, and they might show certain t-shirts that they use, companies they use, where you could order them from, use their links, why this is the best fit feeling t-shirt and all that stuff. Then you might be sold like, all right, cool, I want to start using that company too. Now, I'm just gonna make up a fake company right now, and let's say I said Brando Blanks is the best t-shirt to use out there. This is where you can order them. This is the price. This is the best feeling cotton t-shirt. This is the best fitting cotton t-shirt. The collar's just right. The sleeves are just right. This is the best t-shirt for you and your brand. Here's the color options. Order up, use my link, blah, blah, blah. So you're like, hey, you know what? I trust this YouTube creator. I trust his opinion. I'm gonna use Brando Blanks just because he uses Brando Blanks. Perfect. Now, let's say you're doing a custom order for, let's say, a family reunion. It's a pretty sizable job for you. You're used to doing one-off t-shirts, but now this customer came back and said, you know what, we're having a family reunion. I need 86 t-shirts in light blue with yellow print. And you're like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna order these transfers. I'm gonna order these t-shirts. Let's go. So you place your order for your transfers. You place your order for your Brando blank t-shirts. Now, let's say the family reunion is on Sunday. They give you 2 weeks to get this job done. You're like, all right, cool. Order all my stuff, waiting for it to come in. A few days go by, boom. Now you have everything that you need. You got your t-shirts, you got your transfers, you're ready to start pressing it up. A few days go by, you got everything in, you're pressing, you're ready to go. Now let's say that the customer calls you up and says, hey, you know what? Instead of 86, can we do a flat 100 t-shirts? I'll pay the extra cost. I'm sorry to do this to you, but we've had a few more family members joining the family reunion. Can this be done? You're like, yeah, I could do this. Luckily, you ordered extra transfers. You just have to order the t-shirts now. So you place the order for the t-shirts, boom, they come in. You got about a week to get this done. After placing the order, waiting for delivery, all of that stuff, let's just say safely you have about a week to get these 100 shirts done. Easy call, right? Like, you know what? I'll do like 20 t-shirts today. Maybe I'll do 40 the next day. Following day, you do like another 20. And you're like, all right, cool. Got 80 shirts done. I got 20 left to go. Bingo. Get to pressing. Psh, psh, psh. Then you realize you fucked up on, let's say, 2 or 3 of those shirts, right? Operator error. Things happen. The transfer was a little crooked. Whatever the case is. Things happen. It happens to everybody. I fuck up all the time. But you're good because you ordered a few extra t-shirts for spillage, right? Just in case something like this happens. You ordered an extra medium t-shirt. Maybe you ordered 2 extra larges. Something like that. Well, let's just say the t-shirts that you messed up on, you ran out of extras. Now you're in a pinch. Now you have 3 t-shirts that are messed up that you can't give to the customer. Now it's a little too late to place an order for 3 extra t-shirts. What are you gonna do? Do you deliver the shirts and tell the customer, hey man, I'm 3 short, I messed up, sorry, those family members aren't gonna get t-shirts? Or do you say, hey, you know what, I know the family reunion is this Sunday, I won't get the other t-shirts in time, but I could get them to you by Tuesday after they get delivered, I'll press them up for you. Things like that happen, right? It's all about how you deal with it. Does this happen all the time? No. If you're careful, stuff like that, but shit does happen. It's almost impossible for you to place an order, let's say Thursday, and then receive those t-shirts by Friday so you could press them up and then get them to the customer before the due date, right? So for myself, I choose to use Pro Club and Alstyle t-shirts, not because Pro Club and Alstyle pay me to say it, not because that's the best t-shirt ever in the world. I choose to use these 2 companies because I personally live here in Los Angeles. I can walk into a liquor store and buy Pro Club t-shirts. I could go to my local swap meet. I could go to the t-shirt warehouse. There's a lot of places around me that carry blank Alstyle t-shirts and blank Pro Club t-shirts, because these are the blank t-shirts that almost everybody in Los Angeles wears. That's just how it is. Outside of being very, very accessible to myself, my customers know what an Alstyle t-shirt feels like. My customers know what a Pro Club t-shirt fits like. They like the fit of those t-shirts. They know their size for those particular t-shirts. So I don't switch nothing up. So let's say I'm pressing that same job that you were pressing. Instead of using some fancy blank that I have to order online, I could place a Pro Club order. I could place an Alstyle order. If I mess up on some of those t-shirts and I need to go to the swap meet or the liquor store or the t-shirt warehouse on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, I have access to buy those t-shirts at retail to make sure that that job is still on time and gets to the customer. In a pinch, they won't even know that I messed up because I could correct my fuck up by going out and buying a few t-shirts at retail cost to get that job done. So let's say I'm pressing Friday night and I mess up on something and the customer needs those t-shirts Saturday afternoon. If I mess up Friday night, Saturday morning, I can go to my local indoor swap meet, pick up the t-shirts that I need, pay retail for them, press them up, and still deliver the job on time. And the customer will never know. See what I'm saying? So this is why I use these certain t-shirts. Do I like the fit and feel of Alstyle t-shirts? Yes, I do. Do I like the fit and feel of a Pro Club t-shirt? Yes, I do. My customers love them just as much as I do. So this is the reason why I choose to use certain companies. You do not have to use the same exact companies I use. You don't have to use the same exact companies that some of these other YouTubers use. The best blank for you is the one that you could get your hands on the quickest, in case shit happens. You see what I'm saying? So let's say your local swap meet carries Gildan, and then you know Michael's carries Gildan, and Joann's carries Gildan. Easy call. If you use these Gildan t-shirts, if something happens and you don't have time to place that order online, these are places that you can go and pick up t-shirts in whatever color and whatever size you need to complete the order in case you mess up. See what I'm saying? Now let's say that you were using that other fancy company, Brando Blanks, and those Brando Blank t-shirts have a different fit, feel, and you mess up on some. So now you're gonna deliver some printed on Brando Blanks and then some printed on Alstyle or Gildan or whatever you could get your hands on. Very inconsistent. That could result in the customer being like, damn, how come you use some of these shirts and some of these shirts? Why do they fit different? I thought we agreed on this and now you're delivering this. You see what I'm saying? That could result in very, very bad customer service. So to avoid all that, I use Alstyle. I use Pro Club. I make it easier on myself. Less of a headache, less stress. I know where I could buy Alstyle. I could buy direct from Alstyle. And some people are like, oh man, when I try to sign up for Alstyle, it goes to Gildan. Gildan owns Alstyle. Alstyle is still its own thing. It's just owned by the name Gildan. So if you have to create an account through Gildan to buy your Alstyle shirts, go for it. You gotta remember, Gildan also owns Anvil. They also own American Apparel. Gildan bought up a lot of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? So I could still buy Alstyle direct from Alstyle. I could go through third-party suppliers that carry Alstyle. And then on top of that, the swap meets, the liquor stores, the t-shirt warehouse, the fashion district, all carry Alstyle t-shirts where I can physically walk into these places and pick these shirts up. So this is why I use Alstyle t-shirts. Like I said, is it the best? It's the best for me. Quality's good, the fit is good, my customers like it, and it's very accessible to myself, so I could go out and buy these shirts if I mess up on an order. So figure out what blank t-shirts you could buy locally, and then I would start picking and choosing from there. But if you didn't want to go that route and you wanted to use the fancy t-shirts or whatever, if you ordered online and you don't mind ordering extra just to stock in-house, whatever it is, you use whatever you want. But I'm just letting you know, shit happens all the time. Shit happens to me all the time. I mess up on a lot of shirts. So I like to have a backup plan for the backup plan, just to make sure that my business does not skip a beat. So if you already practiced something like this, or if this is new news to you, let me know in the comments. Follow me on Instagram, BigBrandoTV. Hope this video helps somebody out there. Catch you guys on next one, man. Yeah.